Your mouth casts spells all day long, and you have no idea what realities you're creating. Every phrase you utter reshapes your world at a quantum level, commands your biology, programs your future, and alters your brain chemistry. But today, I'm going to talk about words and spells. This is a dimension of magic that you use unknowingly. Words aren't descriptive, they're creative. They don't reflect reality, they generate it. When you say, "I'm always broke," your subconscious doesn't recognize this as a casual complaint. It registers as a magical command. Your brain creates neural pathways that reinforce this limitation. Your reticular activating system finds evidence to support it. Your energy field resonates at the frequency of lack. The universe responds accordingly. Look, in every spiritual tradition, creation begins with sound. In the beginning was the word, the Sanskrit sound vibrates existence into being, which they view as the name of God, or what we call the All. The Lord of Five of Amenti is the cosmic master of all magic, keeper of the word that resounds among men. It's likely that it governs the law of vibration, but this is more than only ancient mysticism, even though mystics had and have the clearest understanding. This has also been measured in laboratories for those interested in scientific validation. HeartMath Institute researchers have recorded how positive versus negative speech changes your heart's electromagnetic field. These fields extend several feet beyond your body, affecting everyone around you. You're not merely casting spells on yourself. You're broadcasting magic to everyone nearby. The ancient Kemites called this Hikau, a divine creative force manifested through speech. They trained each priest for 15 years in precise pronunciation and mental states for their words of power. They understood what modern physics confirms. Sound creates geometric patterns in physical matter. Your words physically restructure reality. Most people miss the fact that the gap between what modern civilization calls realistic talk and what ancient traditions called spells doesn't exist. They're identical. Try this experiment right now. Say, "I am energized," 10 times with increasing intensity. Feel what happens in your body. Your heart rate increases, your posture straightens, and your breathing changes. I am energized. 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 Now say, "I am exhausted," 10 times. Feel what happens. A heavy feeling, slumped shoulders, and slower breathing. I am exhausted. 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 That's not psychology. That's energetic transformation through vibration. That's magic. But wait, if words are so powerful, why don't affirmations always work? Because effective word magic requires alignment across multiple levels. 1. Conscious speech, what you deliberately say. 2. Unconscious speech, your habitual phrases. 3. Inner speech, your mental self-talk. And 4. Emotional congruence, the feeling behind your words. Most people focus solely on level 1, while levels 2 through 4 contradict it. The deeper levels always win because they represent your true vibrational state. That's why forcing positive phrases while feeling negative emotions creates internal conflict, not manifestation. The spell fizzles because the ingredients are fighting each other. But that makes no sense, you might argue. Words are abstract symbols, not energy forces. Consider cymatics. When sound waves pass through matter, they create specific geometric patterns. Different frequencies create different patterns. Your words generate sound waves that physically reorganize matter. Your body consists of matter. See the connection? Now, could I be overstating this? Perhaps words have some influence, but not the godlike power I'm suggesting. Look at political movements throughout history. They begin with words. Look at how advertising changes consumer behavior. Words again. Look at how a doctor's diagnosis can instantly alter your physical experience. Words creating biological reality. If you felt power either way, as we casted magic on ourselves earlier, with the I am exhausted and I'm energized spells, if you felt something deep, give us a subscribe. I'm going to continue exploring these consciousness expanding concepts while you help us reach others who need this knowledge. Now listen, most people walk around bombarding themselves with low vibration spells. I'm so stupid. This always happens to me. I'll never get ahead. Each phrase carries an energetic signature that ripples through your body, your relationships, and your future. And your subconscious doesn't understand negatives. Say, don't think of a purple elephant, and what appears in your mind? A purple elephant. Say, I don't want to be poor, and your subconscious registers poor. That's why effective word magic removes negatives, not I'm not sick, but I am healthy. Order emerges from chaos through the power of the word. When emotions are disordered, reality becomes chaotic. This isn't abstract. Disordered emotions create chaotic word patterns, manifesting as chaotic circumstances. Comment below with one negative phrase you commonly use that you now realize might be functioning as a self-curse. Awareness is the first step to breaking these unconscious spells. But I hear some of you thinking, this sounds like victim blaming. What about people facing real problems? Fair point. Word magic doesn't eliminate external challenges. However, speech patterns dramatically influence how we perceive, respond to, and ultimately transform those challenges. This is difficult, but I am capable creates a different neurological and energetic response than this is impossible. Yet there's a deeper layer to this. Sometimes silence holds more power than speech. Excessive speech dissipates energy. Strategic silence conserves and concentrates it. The most powerful magicians know when not to speak. Here's a practical technique to reclaim your word power: the magic audit. For one day, write down every significant phrase you speak. Review them as if they were spells at day's end. Because they are. Ask yourself, what reality am I creating with these words? Most people are shocked when they see their verbal patterns documented. They had no idea how many damaging spells they were casting daily. But surely some people are naturally positive speakers, while others are naturally negative. Isn't this personality rather than magic? What we call personality is an accumulation of habitual thought and speech patterns, what Sadhguru calls impressions. These can be transformed through conscious practice. Your personality isn't fixed, unless you believe the spell that says it is. The core truth? Your mouth is a magic wand. Your intention is the power behind it. Your awareness is what directs it. Every condition in your life right now was partly created by your words. That's not blame, that's power. If your words helped make this reality, they can create a different one that you really desire in your heart of hearts. But this isn't about forcing relentless positivity. Sometimes the most powerful spell is raw truth. I feel awful can be more magically effective than a forced I'm fine when you're not. The first opens a path to transformation. The second reinforces deception. Magic isn't about positivity, it's about alignment. Growth comes through facing the darkness within and transmuting it to light. This applies directly to your word patterns. The first step isn't positive affirmations. It's becoming aware of the damaging spells you're already casting. Start noticing the consequences of your verbal spells.